Hey. I hope my mic sounds better today. Apparently yesterday I either didn't have it on or it didn't sound good or something was wrong, but I just went through it now. That's why I took a little while. So forgive my tardiness. So I lost what I was going to do here. Hang on. Okay, 1 second. And I should have waited a little bit. Anyway, what up? What's everybody doing? Plus, I was late because I was watching my Bears game. The Bears are on. I know that generally speaking, they suck. But tonight's game looks a little promising, so maybe they can beat Washington. Anyway, welcome to another edition of the VT Chronicles. Yes, she was on earlier, and I was not going to stream it until I heard something and like, what? And the autism thing. So I'm going to say I think we should just roll the videotape. And she deleted the video thanks to Ultimate Deception 4th generation. I think it's the 4th generation already. This is where I got the video from. Thank you, Ultimate Deception. And hey, hello everybody. Good evening. Thanks you could join. All right. Want to do this? Let's do it. Is we ready? We're ready or not? Here we go.
Because there's nothing sweeter than reaching excellence after everybody. There's nothing sweeter than reaching excellence when people that pretended to be excellent humans, people that pretended to build other humans up. There's nothing sweeter than to surpass all of them in the aspects of humanity that matter the most. Let me get to a better area. Because I've kind of said it, but I haven't actually said it.
Said it.
No, I do keep cutting off. It's because the area where I'm at. But hold on. No worries. For you all, I will drive out of my way.
Yeah, I'm sure that's why she's doing it.
And here we go.
Hope everybody's having a good Thursday. Weekend is right around.
I'd rather be known for reaching excellence when everybody counted me out. Surrounded by people who preached that they were excellent. Surrounded by people who claimed to be Christ-like and humanitarians. Mm-hmm. All the while.
If I'm not mistaken, and correct me if I'm wrong, you can. I'll let you guys do it this time. Hasn't she assumed and said or insinuated that she is the one that's Christ-like, and she's the one that's the sweetheart, or she's the one that's gentle and caring soul. Hasn't she said that about herself before? I swear I've heard it. Unless I'm going freaking bananas here.
They knew that I existed. And all the while they claimed to do all the things that I actually demonstrated. It's so much better to thrive in adversity than it is to thrive in a high school mentality sort of social circle.
How many times have we said, I've said, and of course we all agree, that she's freaking juvenile. The high school, she acts like she's in 8th grade or 6th grade. It's like she's talking about herself and she doesn't even realize it. Could that be possible? She's talking about herself without even realizing it. Maybe that's why she's speaking so confidently. Because she's talking about herself. And all that stuff about herself, what she's saying is true.
You each tell each other, yeah, we're great. Yeah, we're great. Yeah, we're building each other up and we're doing the best we can. No, the hell you're not. No, you're not. You're a bunch of high school mentality folks. And you never grew past that.
Okay.
Because if you did, you wouldn't be pretending that the person who's actually doing the things that you want people to think that you're doing doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist.
And it's funny because 5, 10, 15 years from now, people are going to say, people from this area, they're going to be like, where are you from? Because they're popular in their own right? They're going to be like, oh, but you know Vanessa Tijerina then. Oh, blah, blah.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what they're going to say.
Did you get to meet her? Like, well, wait, then they're gonna wonder what the hell you were doing when you was building women up. You was doing everything you could for women and things like that, right?
I'm sure that's what's gonna happen.
All that. Yes. Raising up the powerful people, the little known people, the creative people from the Rio Grande Valley, but yet you ignored the one person that couldn't be ignored. Like, I often wonder, what are they going to say then?
What the heck is she talking about?
It's like that saying, the people that counted you out, the ones who underestimated you the most, the ones that ridiculed the most, are the ones that are going to be saying later on telling everybody how they knew you, how they met you. But in my case, it's going to be really difficult to do that because people are going to ask, what did you do to help her? I mean, because we don't even live like where she lives in.
And what about, you know how many people have reached out to try to help her? And what does she say? What does she do? She refuses it, then she insults everybody who's trying to help her. Well, she doesn't know it's help. She calls it something else. What does she call it? Whatever she calls it. She doesn't understand help. And it's funny that she thinks that the RGV, the Rio Grande Valley, is a very small, tiny community. Granted, in certain circles, it might seem like it. But to think that someone is from down here, and oh, so you must know Vanessa. Like, who? I've said that a bunch of times. I've asked people on purpose when they say, oh, yeah, they're from Westlaco, or they're from here, or from there. I'm like, so you've heard of Vanessa, huh? And they're like, who? Who's that? So I know she's a legend in her own mind. And that's the only place she'll be a legend.
It's like so obvious. And in her story, she needed help. And like, ain't nobody even try to help her. And she was like, you know what? F it. I'm going to help myself.
But she hasn't.
Then it doesn't matter what mayor you knew or what judge you knew or, none of that. Because your legacy is going to be, oh, you were one of those. You were one of those that knew that she was surviving. And you acted like it wasn't happening. Yeah, that's going to be you. That will never be me. You know that, right?
Of course not. How could that be possible?
As we speak, there's a storm coming in. That's crazy. Right now.
It did rain today.
That's crazy. Watch.
There's a storm. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. That's
wow.
Bizarre. That's really bizarre.
Look at that. It's happening right now. Literally, it's happening right now.
Literally. It's a freaking miracle. It's raining.
I feel the temperature changing too. Yeah, that's crazy.
Why is that crazy?
I'm going to walk into where I'm going to walk in, and I'm going to walk out.
Oh,
and it's going to be totally different. I can feel it.
I think it was like $4 or something.
What are you doing?
Yeah, there was nothing in the
I do believe this is
Powerball. As you can see, the jackpot is now 1.4 billion, and I'm not in the Bahamas, so we can talk about that a little bit real quick later. If y'all are interested, we can keep going with that. It's fun to play, I'll tell you that much.
the cold front, y'all. If you heard from the Rio Grande Valley, I think this is it. I think it finally came in. And we have sprinkles. Yeah.
Oh, she likes her sprinkles.
It happened right now. Yes. I love storms too. They're so cleansing. They are. Monica says their legacy. Ooh, it feels so. Look at what I got.
It's raining. Oh, that means she takes a bath today.
Y'all know I'm on a health journey, right? What I got. This is the Premier Protein Pumpkin Spice. You know I feel like with this little cold front right now, I feel like busting one of these open right now. And just feeling the full effect. And I'm not even kidding. I really do want to do that.
All right, I know some of y'all like pumpkin spice. This pumpkin spice, that. But don't you get bored of it after a while? I mean, she's got a whole case of that stuff, right? She's got a whole case of that, and you drink that crap every day, or I don't know how many times a day, twice a day or something. And for that particular flavor, because it's like a special thing, wouldn't you get tired of it? Could you drink a whole case of that stuff? I couldn't. I've had that stuff before. I like the vanilla flavor. I'm good.
But yes, I haven't even tried it because I told myself, no. I'm going to try it on the first day that we get our small little cold front. Yes, pumpkin spice. Oh, yeah, that's a new flavor. You know what? I was waiting for these to, let me just do it right now. This is my honest review. I have not tasted one of these. These got me through my mommy makeover the first 3-4 months. And even right now that I'm, doing what I'm doing, thriving in silence, because I am. Here we go.
Not a fan of pumpkin spice at all.
What? What? This is nice. This is really, really nice. It's 30 grams of protein, 1 gram of sugar, and I think that's from fiber.
Oh, just true, right? It's all
160
warm. It's not even
calories.
cold. Yuck. That's like drinking a warm Diet Coke.
Yes, these are the best. I love these. These are the best. And I know a lot of people want to have like the big containers of protein powder. You have to mix all that, and these are nice and smooth, and they're, you know, you don't have to worry about none of that. I love that. I love that. Mm-hmm. You do like, this is one of my favorite bracelets because it has everything that matters.
Somebody sent it to her. The pumpkin spice drink from Amazon.
I love it.
Yeah. Alas from her. Hypocrite.
So, anyways, cheers to my new haters.
Cheers to all the haters.
On one of your lessons. Because you may have gone your whole life. I mean, when you look like that and you try to put somebody else down, it's like, damn, you really, really have gone your whole life thinking, you know, you're the bee's knees, right? And you're just going to, you know, walk all over people. I mean, because why the hell would you look like that and try to be putting anybody down, laughing at anybody looking like that? I'm being serious.
Serious.
And some of y'all look a lot like each other too. Some of y'all don't even realize it, but in my mind, it looks like some of y'all, it's like somebody may have seen one of y'all, and like the next one looks like if they tried like drawing you from the memory of what the other person looks like.
Oh, so she's saying all you, and I'm going to assume she meant white people. She's going to say, oh, all you white people look alike. Y'all look like each other. You know, the racism, this fake hiatus has not cured that racism.
I'm being serious. I'm being kind. I'm not saying any names. But I guess people can go through my comments, right? I'm nice. Trying to be better every single day than the day before. I'm not there. I'm nowhere where Jesus was. Because that's
you will never
idol.
be there. You will never be there ever at all.
I'm nowhere near there. But every day I'm a tiny little bit closer.
No, you're not.
But at this point, he was way better human than I am right now, and I can admit that. I can admit that. I'll be petty for just probably a little while longer. I can admit that. I'm trying. At least I'm trying, right? Yep. This is amazing.
I bet you Jeffrey Dahmer was better than her. He cared for his victims. At least he cooked them. He ate them.
That was delicious.
You know, there's a certain caring and compassion there.
I feel
right?
like the first time I ever drank
intake them or something.
A pumpkin spice anything from Starbucks. The first one was the pumpkin spice muffin. The pumpkin spice cream cheese muffin. Oh, those did a number on me. A lot of those contributed to my, oh my goodness. And then they had the cream cheese all up in the middle with the pumpkin seeds sprinkled on the top. Oh my goodness. Oh, they had a chokehold on the 20-something, early 30s Vanessa. They did. That's what this tastes like to me. They contributed to a lot of the tummy that was taken care of with my mommy makeover. Lots of pumpkin spice stuff contributed to that. Got the memories. It's kind of like, that toxic, boyfriend. Like right now I'm single. And what I'm so proud of myself about is that.
Can't imagine what it is.
I could go out and be one, make some choices with this in private, right? But I'm proud of myself because this pumpkin spice stuff, when you try to get away from the real pumpkin spice stuff, it's like that toxic boyfriend that you always know you can go back to, that little toxic one. When you think of it, it's like, you were fun. You're real fun. You're hard to get over, but you're real fun, right? I've gotten a lot of discipline because not only do I stay away from the full calorie, the full real deal pumpkin spice stuff, but I'm be staying away from them, that toxic one, I think about it. I'm human. I think about it. I do think about it. I think about it a lot. I do. But I don't do it. You see? It's the memories.
It's too late for band.
You always got the memories, though.
Maybe tomorrow.
And if you have good enough imagination, you just think back and it's like, I'm not going to call you toxic ass. You have some beautiful toxicity there. It's just, nope. The same way that I can say no to the real pumpkin spice stuff is the same way that I could be like, don't do it with that. Because I still have the memories. And I have the memories of what all that tasted like. And this is good enough. Patiently waiting indeed. Never go back. Well, I mean, if they changed. I still think the humans are
I know something
redeemable.
good, something
there's some that
shocking
are
is coming,
right?
So I want to.
But I think the majority of humans are redeemable.
But I don't want to wait for it. You know what I mean?
I'm a little biased. Vanessa, stop it. You got work to do. Other things to think about. Oh, man. Maria Lopez Elke says, just joined the live, thought you had really eaten a Starbucks cupcake. Oh, no. I'm telling you. But when that thing came out, when that thing was so moist, and then with my autism, I was buying one in the morning. I was buying one at...
What does it have to do with autism? It's not an OCD thing she's making it sound like. It's... What does that have to do with autism and pumpkin spice?
At the end of the day, all autumn, all of fall, it would bother me when they were out. What you mean you're out of the pumpkin spice muffins? Starbucks. What you doing? I came for the pumpkin spice drink and the muffin. I'm being serious. Mm-mm. No, that's what I would spend my money on. That's what I would spend my money on. Things like that. But it's okay. It was, good times, good memories. I didn't just buy myself one. I would buy, somebody that I was, or whoever I was with. They got pumpkin spice stuff too. But all that, no matter how good it tastes, is toxic. This is not, though. This is not. This is the Premier Protein. I do not know if they have it at the Walmart. Actually, I heard that they did. That's how I found out about it. I was in Kingsville and somebody was like, I was getting these for my grandma, and do you know that they have the pumpkin spice? And I was like, they have the pumpkin spice? Are you kidding me? And I've been so busy that I haven't even had time to go to Walmart. So I was like, you know what? I'll ask a friend of mine that has Sam's, membership.
Yeah, you have
and I love you, friend. And she was able to get me a whole case. And it was so easy. You just go, you get the email, and you go into the... And she's the one that was like, yeah, I'm parked in
230
spot,
milligrams
whatever.
of sodium.
And they came out like in 3 minutes. I was like, oh, thank you.
That can't be good.
Thank you for my pumpkin spice, 30 grams of protein, lovely things. It's non-toxic. I'm being serious. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Linda says you would be a good daughter-in-law to someone because you're amazing. Even the ones that had me as a daughter-in-law, and those sometimes out there, because I wasn't always as evolved. But even they know that deep down inside I'm a good human. And I know that. I know that.
A good human, yeah.
So, hello, Miss Just Marie. I'm going to let y'all go one more time. If y'all want to get healthy, get this.
She said she's a good human. I wonder if someone should play back all of her videos. Just one. I wonder if she could ever be sober enough to sit down and watch and actually go, I said that? Well, that wasn't nice. I did that to that person? Well, that wasn't nice. I criticized that person? I wonder if she could ever get to that point.
Get this. And one more thing. If you know somebody, like if I knew somebody, I'm going to say it like this. If I knew somebody that has like a wound, like if I loved an elderly person that has a wound and that they don't have no instructions from their doctor, right, to stay away from large amounts of protein, right, I would suggest to my family member, loved one, that why don't you ask the doctor about you increasing your protein so that your wound can heal. And if that's the case, then this is one of the very few protein shakes where you can get 30 grams of protein. And like right now, I started drinking 3 of these a day. I stopped for a little while there, about 2 months. Right? So I'm gonna let y'all go.
I think by protein, they don't mean that. Something tells me that would not be good.
Gonna go do the Lord's work.
Oh, God.
And it is. The haters don't like that. But it is. I don't know what to tell you.
Vanessa, don't ever use your name and the Lord in the same sentence. You guys got nothing to do with each other. You guys are so far apart. You want to talk about a spectrum? The Lord is on this side of the spectrum, and you're on this side of the spectrum. Complete opposite. It's like halfway around the world. That's how close you are to the Lord. And I'm not saying I'm super close to the Lord. I'm not claiming to be anything. But for her to claim that,
it is the Lord's work. This is not the most glamorous thing that you can do.
is smoking crack the Lord's work? Is driving while you're high with your kids in the back seat, is that the Lord's work? Is stealing sunglasses the Lord's work? Is stalking people, is that the Lord's work? Was the Lord a stalker? You see where I'm going with this? Nessa.
Look, Sarah says those shakes are great. I lost 80 pounds with them. And we have a hater. Here we go, Tara Ann. Why are you always in the same scrubs? Does your work require it? Usually you can wear any kind. Who's Tara Ann?
I'm sure she's going to go look.
You know why I've never asked who's Tara Ann before? Because I don't care. Who's a Tara Ann? But let's go ahead and say how it is. These are my new scrubs. There ain't not one Tara Ann, not a million Tara Anns is gonna come over here and try to make me feel bad about wearing scrubs in the few videos that she see me in a row, without realizing that for like a year I got a whole lot of shit from a lot of other haters for wearing the same style of different scrubs, right?
So you poke at her and this and that. But does she really think we give a shit what color scrub she's wearing? It's more a concern if it's the same scrubs over and over again without being washed. That's where the concern is. And not even a concern. It's more like a kind of a feeling, you know?
It's none of your business, Tara Ann, right? But you can know WTF all you want, honey. Ain't nobody told you to come over here. Nobody told you to come over here and get yourself in a tizzy. Look at you. You want to go live? Don't be talking to my followers. Do you want to go live?
Don't be talking to my followers. That's funny.
Because you know you don't look nothing like how you look in your profile picture right now. Because you want to be talking about somebody's scrubs. Let's see what you look like right now.
I think it's safe to say she's back from her hiatus. Officially back. She's been on 2 days in a row. And a couple of 3 videos in a row. On the same day. There's another one, a 20-minute long one also. Well, maybe we'll get to it.
We're waiting.
Her signal kept cutting out.
We're waiting. Thank you, Sandy. I love you. She says Vanessa can wear whatever she wants. I sure as hell can, and I will. I do. Where's the Tara Ann? We're waiting. Because I'm sure that we would love to see your face and we would like to ask you, why are your eyebrows like that? Why does your skin look like that? Why do you sound like that? Why do you try lots of questions for you? Where'd you go? Oh, you're here? No, come here.
Is this the Lord's work too, Vanessa? Just asking an honest question. What you're about to do to this woman, this person, is that the Lord's work?
Oh, you're not here. You're not here. Don't do that, Tara. You see, you're new. You're new. You're new. And what you're going to try to do is you're going to try to make these people think, oh, here you are. Here you are. Accept. Here we go. With adding. So let me just record it. Let me go ahead and record it. And screen recording. Start. 3, 2, here we go. Oh, well, we've got to see your face. So what do you need to know about my scrubs? Hold up, because I don't think we can hear you. Well, hold on. We can't hear you. We can't. You can't see? Can y'all hear her? Hold on. Let me try to fix this. Hold on. Okay. Can I hear you? Can you all hear her? Because I can't hear her. She looks like an asshole. She already looks like an asshole. Look at her. I can't hear her. I can't hear her. It's
That's
like
too bad. I wonder what
she thought she did something right now. Did you see that? And like nobody heard her. It's like God was like, no, we don't need that. We don't need that.
Yeah, God.
I'm not even kidding.
Yeah.
I was like waiting. I was like, hold up. You could talk all the shit you want right now, believe.
If God said that about her, then why wouldn't He shut your ass up years ago? God.
Me, I want people to hear what you sound like. Well, that was some unsophisticated stuff that I saw right there, though. Yeah, unsophisticated, completely. God knew what He was doing. The universe was like, Vanessa, come on, no. All we need is.
Yeah, I'm sure God said, come on now. Oh, God. This is so
a little bit that we could see in. We already knew. Did you see her? She looked like she was doing something. She had a lot to say, didn't she? And I was even like, hold on. Right?
You probably muted her so you wouldn't hear what she had
honey,
to say.
You're crazy AF. Everybody saw you.
That's what I think.
Nobody's paying attention to you.
I wonder if there's a way that you can mute someone. Yeah, she probably did mute her.
That's Tara. Ann. If you were as special as you thought that you were, you would have already made your mark in this world. And more than just your family would know who you were.
Oh, yeah, she didn't get a chance to say anything about her. She's not saying anything.
Yeah, that's you, with no punctuation.
Her looks, her face.
We really would have loved to have heard you.
Yeah, right.
No, you didn't ask a question. You see, now you're trying to be different. You see, that's the evolution. But at least you're trying, y'all. Because some haters will be like, no, I'm going to dig my heels into being a hater. But she's kind of like, do you see what she's doing here? She's like, I was just trying to ask a question. And it's like no, the fuck you weren't. You were low key pretending to be interested while you were trying to
So now, without even talking to her, without even knowing what she was saying, she's going to do the typical analyze this. She's going to analyze, what was her name? Was it Tara? Tara Ann, yeah. Now she's going to analyze her without even hearing her this time. Just by watching her muted video, she's going to...
Put me down for wearing the same scrubs. I'm an autistic human. I don't give a damn about what your neurotypical mind says about me. If I want to wear the same scrubs for a year, I will. I've proven it. I proved it all last year.
I hope you
I
wash
wear
them.
the same style nearly every single day up until just a few weeks ago.
Can you imagine a year of swamp ass not washing those?
Okay. No, look at how innocent she's trying to make herself. Y'all, I love it when they do this. I asked if your work required you to. Most certainly do. Just find you on Facebook. My bad, and I have an autistic son. Well, how would you like it if your autistic son, so it's okay for you to do this to an autistic person because you have an autistic son?
What is she doing? She ain't doing nothing. She tried to talk to you. I mean,
imagine if he liked a set of scrubs and he went into the medical field, Tara, right? And imagine if your autistic son, who's probably amazing, right? He's amazing, isn't he? I already know that he's amazing because he's part of my tribe, right? And I know he's amazing because he's from you. He's you. It's part of you, right? Now, how would you like it if he went into the medical field and he got trolled by somebody just like you? How would you like that?
Was she trolling?
You wouldn't like that because that would be your best.
Okay, so you got to remember, for those of you who don't know too much about her, she's got specific definitions on hate and trolling and other words, other terms. And most of them stem from, if you disagree with her, then you're a hater. If you disagree with her or have a different opinion, then you're a hater. And now you've got somebody who says they have a son or a child with autism defending herself and her position. This chick, I got nothing. This one. She don't have a leg to stand on. She don't have anything to say. And if she defends her fake autism, then she's a bigger piece of crap than I thought she was.
Baby, you wouldn't. You'd be like, oh, my baby's live again. Who's this? Who is this? My son's version of a Tara. Well, why are they asking that to my son? Well, it's because they don't know your son the way that you do, and they don't love your son the way that you do. But that's the way that me and him have to survive the world, because we have to deal with minds like yours. Yeah, I do. Tara, you're one of them. She says, you must have a lot of nasty people watching you to be like this towards me. To be like what? Defensive? When your son grows up and your son's defensive because you've seen him grow up around a bunch of people who are offensive to him, purposely offensive, trying to get a reaction out of him, right? How are you going to like it whenever people are telling him, you must be around, you must have a lot of nasty people coming at you for you to be like this with me? It's called being hypervigilant.
God.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll never have to go through that.
Did she find that on TikTok
both know
too?
That there's going to be a level that he is going to have to go through. Mom, please. Look at you. Ain't nobody going to believe that I'm talking about your son. No. Look at you. Don't talk about my son. Don't teach him negative things. Sorry. Get the fuck off my page. Fuck out of here. And if your son wants to see these videos later on when he's an adult, he can do whatever the hell he wants to do. Even if his mammy, Tara Ann, don't want him to watch.
Yeah, Beth, that's something I probably don't want to do.
Because I'm part of his tribe, and you're not. That's because you're his mom. But even people who are autistic have parents that are assholes. Sad but true. I hope nobody calls your son insane. Anything else? You lost here. You know you did, right?
Lost? It was not even a contest. You didn't give her a chance.
You know you did, right?
Nobody won anything.
I'm sitting at a school waiting for my son and came across your page. Asked a question and got bullied. Oh! Y'all, you see? The bully is now saying that she's bullied. No, you didn't. You came on a page of a woman and you started your shit about her scrubs. And she dealt with your stupid, silly ass. And then you tried to justify it because you were like, whether you knew or didn't know or whatever that I was autistic, then you want to justify it by saying, well, my son is. And what about it? And what about
you're not
it? I'm still going to say
autistic,
whatever
Vanessa.
it is that I want to say.
People with autism don't act like this.
Whenever your son has been forced to react in a way that is not good, right? That somebody made him react. How easy is it for you to calm your son down? How easy?
All the
when somebody
autism
tries your little
people
boy
are different.
How easy it is for you to calm him down? But you expect that from another autistic individual? You gotta be out of your goddamn neurotypical mind.
Neurotypical.
Yes. Like what? No, it's with the dramatics, right? Because nothing else worked. Because now she doesn't want to be remembered as that Tara Ann. She doesn't want to be remembered as the mother of an autistic son who did this.
See, and that's what happens. Whether she brings somebody alive and doesn't let them talk, or when she's by herself, just rambling and spewing all this stupid crap that she pretending she knows. It's like she knows her personally. And she doesn't. And she shows so sure of herself because she's got nobody to contradict her. And that's what we do here. I try to do it here. But that's why she sits alone in her car, yapping all day for so many hours. Because that's her safe space. There's nobody to contradict her there in person, live. That's something she cannot handle. You saw how she flew off the handle on that early voting day, remember? For Raymondville mayor. You saw how she was. She was like a sick person that needed medication. Right. Yeah, that day. Remember? She was like a mad woman. So she can't handle live, real confrontation. She'll blow up. That's why she likes to be in her car, arguing with a phone, and she rarely brings anybody on. And if she does, she don't let them talk. That's her MO. So typical, Vanessa. You're so typical. You're not as unique as you think you are.
This to an adult who was autistic. So she came onto a page of an autistic woman. The autistic woman dealt with her, and so now she feels bullied. Can you imagine if your son defended himself against a bully, and then that bully's parents said, no, your son now bullied my son?
You know, the one law that I would get behind, and it's not just for autism, it's for those people that pretend to have an illness. They fake cancer, or they fake whatever it is they fake, some kind of terminal disease, or they claim mental illness, they claim autism, and they don't have it. And they take advantage of the system. They take advantage of people. See, that really pisses me off. And I would get behind the law that say if you did any of this, if you faked autism or pretended, that's a criminal offense. That's a felony. You know the way they want to make misgendering someone a felony? Yeah, forget that. This should be a felony. Pretending to have autism. Flock out of here.
That's a
freaking insult. Seriously, to people who are autistic, or for parents who do have autistic children and they have to
What kind of human you are? Exactly.
Yeah, what kind of human are you? Ask yourself that. And again, she's going to say, she's great. She's Christ-like. She's Lord-like. That's what she's going to say. And you know what I got to say about that? You know what I got to say about that?
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit.
That's the bottom line. Yes.
And everybody knows this is a live video. Nobody was talking about her son. And if anything, I was letting the world know how amazing he was.
Right.
Do you know how strong he has to be? Being raised by an asshole like you? Because you are.
God.
You are. And I hope with the same kind of viciousness that you came at me and the way that you tried to turn things around, I hope that you never have to advocate for your son. But let's just hope that the same energy that you came at me with.
You know what? She has a son to advocate for. What do you have? Where's your girls? Hello? Are the girls in there somewhere in your back seat or something? No? You don't have them. You got no right to speak about how anyone raises their child or any dealings with a parent and their child. You don't have any skin in that game anymore because you gave it all up. You had a chance to better yourself and you said, fuck it. I don't need these kids. And here you are in your car 3 or 4 hours a day yelling at people you don't know. Yeah, that's real good.
Is the same energy that you use to advocate against people who are going to try to do what you did to me, to your son. Don't do it. Don't do it.
She ain't nobody to talk.
Don't do it. And why are you on the phone in a school zone? If you're in Texas, that's not allowed, by the way.
Yeah, like you care about Texas laws. Yeah. STFU.
I'm gonna let you go. Thank you. This is called Apple by Adar. ADAR is the scrub name. Adar. It's called Apple. They don't have one that's called Red. This is their version of Red. And the pink one that you see me wearing is called Azalea Pink. All right. So, I love y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all to the parents of autistic children that are not like Tara. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank you.
Right.
You can laugh. You can laugh, but you ain't gonna say nothing.
She's a moron. She's
right?
Just a moron. Like I said before, she's a meathead. She's got nothing up here.
I'm just curious.
Who is she to talk about any of this? Who?
Thank y'all.
I bet her viewers don't know that whenever she talks about kids and parents and things, she can't. She shouldn't be allowed. She shouldn't be allowed because you know what? She had that chance and she gave it up. She voluntarily gave it up. So any kind of conversation about kids and parents, she just stay the hell out of it. But she can't because she's.
It's because there's a storm. And I turned my hotspot on. because the ones that were laughing already know that I got my laptop right here. They already know. That's why they stopped laughing. They're
Ooh,
like,
she got her
"Oh damn, she's
laptop.
gonna turn this around." Yes,
Ooh.
I'm gonna turn the camera around on you. Of course I am.
Ooh,
It
give it.
wouldn't be me if I didn't do that. Right? Did you notice how they're not doing that no more?
She makes it
As
sound
soon as
like
they knew, they already.
she makes it sound like everybody jumps off from watching her. Oh, she got her laptop. We better not be here. Let's go. I'm telling you, she lives in a fantasy land.
Knew. They already knew.
Look at her. She thinks she's so slick.
Ashley Hefner says,
I'm gonna type her up.
I have 2 autistic kiddos. And myself, I don't know what happened, but sending my love your way, Vanessa. I love you, Ashley. Some knucklehead named Tara Ann tried coming over here and being the, the way that people are, right? And I dealt with her, and she didn't like it. She didn't. She didn't, and then she tried playing the I'm the mother of an autistic child card. That don't got a damn thing to do with me. I'm still going to deal with you. Shoot. I'm still going to deal with you. You can have 5 autistic kids, but you're over here acting like an asshole. Well, I'm going to deal with you. You could be in line waiting to pick up 6 of your autistic kids. I'm still going to deal with their mother.
So she's attacking a mom that's got a child with autism. I mean, we already knew she's low, but this is like a new level of low. A new level of low.
Mm-hmm. Sure I am. Thank you, Ashley, for not being like the mother of an autistic child, and you present yourself to the world the way that Tara Ann did.
Or what about somebody who pretends they have autism and lies about it? Is that better? Is that Christ-like too? You want to yell at an autism mother, but you think you're better because you're lying about your autism, saying you have it, saying you're on the spectrum when you're clearly not? That's better? You got the balls to criticize a real mom with an autistic child? The level of disgust right now is right here, right here.
Because I'm just curious. I'm just curious here.
Oh, you're not curious. You're nothing.
Beth Smith says, why be so mean? Get the fuck off my page if you don't like it. Ain't nobody have you here. That's what I have to say to you, Beth Smith. Get the fuck off my page. Is that clear enough for you? Why do I have to answer to you? Like, who are you? Like, what are you? Well, why do you feel that I have to answer to you? Why do I have to be a certain level of kind to people that, try to come over here and be that way? Why do I have to be a certain level of kind? Why do people like you expect people like me to just, handle things the way that you handle them? Why be so nosy? How's that for you? Why be so nosy?
Why be so nosy? Why put your life on the line? Why? Why do that?
There's always the nosy ass people that are like that. Why are you being mean? What is it to you? What is it to you? A million things you could be watching on the internet. And here you are.
But you want people to watch you.
Who's that?
Why do you pretend that?
Now, why are you here?
You love it.
Let's go live, Beth. Well, why are you there talking shit? If you don't want to go live, let us see you. We want to see what you look like. Enough with that little purple picture. We want to see what you look like. Huh?
Oh, and this is for not for it's for that one.
Oh, okay.
Not that I'm saying I'm 100% sane, but just saying.
I didn't even bring a raincoat. It's already raining. Do y'all see that? Look at her. She declined. Why did you decline, Beth? Because the whole world's going to see you? Why'd you decline? I mean, you over here, you want to be talking shit. Right? Thank you, Susan. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for what?
Thank you.
Those poor people who watch her who think you go girl.
She declined it. She straight up put declined. Most people just like ignore it, but like she just straight up declined. No, my name's not showing on the screen, but even if I would have put my name on the screen, the minute that you ask somebody to go live, which I had to do right now because I had 2 assholes show up, it takes the name off the screen anyway. But y'all know my name. You don't deal with ignorance. Oh, please, you are ignorant. What you talking about? You don't deal with it. You are ignorant. What you mean you don't deal with ignorance? You are ignorant. You don't show your face. You talk shit. And you're a coward. Bye, take a shower. Bye, go learn how to use a period. Go read on what punctuation is.
When she has nothing, she goes
Bye.
to grammar and punctuation.
And she made me feel bad. What the hell she did? Please. Come on now. I'm guessing the weather delayed these people. It's okay. It's okay. That's the only reason that I've been here like this.
Weather delayed people.
It's an anonymous profile. Can you imagine? Just imagine how that person feels about themselves. The fact that they can't even show their damn face, please. You can just imagine. Right? Those kind of people have me ranking my haters to show their faces even higher than them.
Got like a minute left.
Humanity chain. For real. At least my other haters and the brand new ones, they're actually showing their faces. Not this little stuff right here. So I'm gonna let y'all go. I love y'all. I've been avoiding. Maybe I shouldn't wear my glasses. Yeah, don't wear your glasses. Do it. You did not bring your raincoat. It's okay. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Thanks for being here with me. Bye.
Well, that was freaking annoying. And like I said, it's a new low to attack someone who's got a son with autism or a daughter with autism, a child with autism. And then to have the balls to say you have autism yourself. This is the one she did later. I think it's like 20 minutes long. It's not that long. I haven't seen this. I don't know if it's any good or not. I can skip through it if we have to.
Well, hello. How's everybody doing?
Is it really? 20 minutes. Let's see if we can muster through 20 minutes.
Hi there, Shy. Miss Maria. I hope that you are out of harm's way. Hi, man. Hi there, Miss Diana. Miss Monica, how are y'all doing?
Harm's way.
My goodness. I hope everybody's doing well. Really? Oh, my goodness. Well, prayers for you. Y'all send prayers to Maria Domakase. Positive vibes, all that stuff. If any one of y'all was in the hospital, I'd be asking the same thing for all of y'all. Thank you, thank you. I'm doing okay. I'm doing, ooh, big old dip right there. I'm doing okay. Doing okay. I'm doing, I'm doing fantastic. That's what I should be saying. I'm doing fantastic. Because everything is where it should be. Everything great is already in its place. All of it is happening right now. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And but y'all know that even if things were bad, I can't talk that way. I have to say that everything is great. That's the hardest thing about manifestation.
Yeah.
You know?
Manifestation.
Woo. And it took me, no, and actually it really didn't. You know? But I've seen how some people try to manifest and they're like, will be, it will be, it will be. No, it is. No, it is. You've already won. It's yours. It's done. Yeah, that's how it is. There's no other way around it. I got me some, you know how I get, did I say hello? This is Vanessa Theodina coming at you live here in the Rio Grande Valley, South Texas. I'm getting me a new crop of haters. Yeah.
A new crop of haters. What did she put out another, did she, boost another post, another video?
I don't know how I feel about that.
She buying
exactly
people?
how I feel about that. You know, it's interesting to me because, I mean, obviously I don't care about filters because look at all that, right? Things like that don't matter to me. I'm not superficial like that. I don't care. I'd be doing these videos if I was this weight right now, or if I was 50 pounds heavier, and I've proven that, right? I don't care about things like that. But I see these ladies, there are these two white ladies, and I'm always gonna say that. And then there's this one Hispanic who I shared her profile right now, and it's like, I know those two white ladies did not come over here to troll me. I mean, I know that it.
So I think there's another video, but I think she got rid of it, unless somebody's got it, but I haven't seen it.
Makes people feel good, you know. I know it does. I know it does because what they see, and I said it yesterday, and I'll say it over and over and over again, is that they see what you all see, but they're never going to want to admit it. They're never going to want to say, well, it's because we see whatever her followers see as positive, as great, as good, is the same thing that we see. But we're never going to admit that. We just want her to know, like, we want to try, right? Right? And the thing is, like, I've proven it. I'm the kind of person that'll burn a bridge with me standing on it. I'm okay with that. I will burn a bridge with me standing on it. So this is for all y'all little haters that think that you can come away. You ain't gonna get nowhere with me. No, you won't. If I see one, like those two white ladies, like, man, I could really lay into them. I really could lay into them because, I mean, the way they look, right? But that would make me just like them, right? And I shared that one right now because, I mean, she's a Hispanic like me, right? And it's like, I know you think you're, you know, from the streets. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right?
Streets.
It don't matter if you're from the streets. It don't matter if you're, white. None of that matters to me.
Streets.
No. As soon as I say it, as soon as I speak it, it's not lingering. It's over.
This is just an extra video coming up after this one. It's less than a minute, so it's a quick, short video.
As soon as I share it, that's it. But I know that you're gonna be watching me. Why do you think I don't block you?
Because you like the attention.
I mean, because if you was really doing what you think you were doing, I would have blocked you. I ain't blocking you. No ma'ams. Not at all. And you know what, y'all? I bet some of y'all have some really bad haters too. Because if they try me as much as they try me, I bet you que se tratan de aprovechar. In Spanish, that means, that's what we say, se tratan de aprovechar. They like try to take advantage. Like they think that, oh, you're weak. So if they try to do that with somebody like me, I could just imagine what they try.
Okay, quick break. Let's talk about Powerball real quick. Oops. Wrong one. Here it is. It's at 1.4 billion, $1,400,000. And by Saturday, maybe 1.5. We're going to do the pool thing again. Let's do it. You know, I got to believe at some point, buying hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of tickets at a time, at some point, we got to hit something. It has to happen. It has to. It has to happen. So, if you want in on the pool, we're going to do $20 a head. You already know the Cash App. If you need the Cash App, I'll put it up there so you know where to pour into the pool. And this is going to be for Saturday. So if you want to contribute, you will have until Saturday at about 5 p.m. That's when I'll go and buy the tickets. And something's got to happen. It's coming. I know it is. Something's got to happen. So if you want to pitch in, and if you have the Cash App already, it's the same Cash App. If you don't know what it is and you want to join, let me know and I'll pop it on the screen right there. So that's going to be for Saturday. So from now until Saturday at 5 p.m., let's build a nice little pot or a pool or whatever. And let's do something.
I do some of y'all. My goodness.
If I have it here.
Hi there, Miss Tiffany Sheets. She says, I recently started watching you, and my thoughts are always, I wish I could have your strength. I've had things in my life cause pain, as you have too. How did you become strong amidst shit that's happened to you? You make me think and know I want strength like you. It's like when a bone gets broken. What happens when a bone gets broken? It's healed, and when it heals, it's even stronger. It's even stronger. And you know, I'm a neurodivergent, and I'm.
Wait a minute. Did she just say when a bone breaks and it heals, it heals stronger than what it was originally? Is that what she said? I don't believe that to be so. Let me go back just a little bit.
It's like when a bone gets broken. What happens when a bone gets broken? It's healed, and when it heals, it's even stronger. It's even stronger. And you know, I'm a neurodivergent, and I'm a female. And
Anybody I've ever known, ever, to have broken any bones in their body, I remember for the rest of their life, they have to take extra precaution to don't injure that area again, because it's not as strong as it was originally before it was broken. She's a nurse? I'm not a nurse, and I even know the correct answer to that. She's a nurse? I mean, she's a LVN? Is there an LVN in here? Can you, or ask somebody? Just run that by them, see what they say. When you break your leg, when it heals, it's stronger than. In that case, I'll go break my legs on purpose so I can have stronger legs.
a world that's made for neurotypicals dominated by men. In a culture. It's real strong down here, my culture. My culture is Hispanic culture.
Silently watching.
You're lucky enough that if you're lucky enough, there's Hispanic cultures, and there's families. There's I've noticed that there's two main kinds. There's the kind that's like, you gonna listen to the women. And then there's the kind that's like, though the men rule. I was brought up in the you're gonna listen to the women. I wasn't raised in a family of Hispanics that was like, I come from a whole line of survival of women who depended on their survival instincts. Period. Because they could not depend on a man. I grew up in the area where it's most resistant to change. Autism, what's that? It only exists if you're a kid. Yeah. It doesn't matter what we do to you. It only exists if you're a kid. We only care about the puzzle. You know, the little puzzle that we wear their little shirt and stuff. We only care about them, and then they age out into adulthood, and then we start to ridicule them. That's where I grew up.
She's talking about herself. That's what she's talking about. She ridicules.
That's what it's like down here. I'm not kidding. They will wear the autism shirt all day long and be like, I am for autism, I am for this and that. And as soon as they age out, they're just like everybody else.
Age out.
Treating them bad just like everybody else. As if suddenly they have a neurotypical mind. No, they don't. They're still neurodivergent, but it's not so cute, right? People don't, it's not so cute now, to be supporting an adult with autism, right? Because you get so many more brownie points when it's a child that you're supporting, right? It's the truth. There's whole groups, dedicated nonprofit groups, non-governmental organizations, NGOs, here where I live in the Rio Grande Valley, dedicated to children with disabilities, caring nothing of what happens to them when they age out.
How would you know that? How could she possibly know that? Because she's an LVN and she's wearing her scrubs every day and she drives around for hours at a time with a stethoscope around her neck. That makes her an authority. You've got all the numbers and facts and everything. You know it all. You know it all. Sitting in the comfort of your own car for hours at a time, every day. You know it all.
I'm serious. And if I was any other kind of way, or if I was the old Vanessa, I would call them all out by name. And to say exactly why. You can have whatever mission statement you want. But if the actions of your organization do not reflect what your mission statement is, then you're a sham. A sham. Yeah, they are forgotten about. They are. You hardly ever see any Americans, and it's mostly Americans that there's some other countries, but it's mostly Americans where autism is really prevalent and you do the whole, autism awareness and this and that, but they don't give a damn about you whenever you age out. They only care about you when your Bible is idea, special ed, the federal law that mandates everything regarding you when you're 21 years old and younger. But all of a sudden, America don't give a damn about you when you age out of that, and your Bible and your ability to function like neurotypical people now is Title II of the Americans with Disabilities Act. All of a sudden,
I'm lost. She lost me. She does this word, what is it? Somebody call it a word salad. And she throws all these terms out there. It's like a filibuster. She just talks and throws this term and that term and this and that, and everybody's like, what? The fuck is she talking about?
they don't care about you anymore. And me, they care about me even less, because not only do they know that I'm like that,
No,
they know
don't.
I'm proud of being like that.
Just because you tell them.
They
Are people who have autism. She just said she's proud because she's like that. It's an insult. It's an insult that she goes around blabbing that she's on the spectrum and she has autism. Why can't anything be done about that?
I call out their bullshit when they try to use, we support this and that. No, you don't. You support them when they're kids. And you don't care when they grow up and they have children that are also the same way. You didn't care about them when they were adults. They were most likely going to have children that were also neurodivergent like them. These are people and ladies and men and gentlemen here in the Rio Grande Valley. They pat themselves on the back. I promise you. I love this stuff. They pat themselves on the back.
Did she put that on already?
Make a whole galas. Black tie tuxedo things and stuff like that. And look at what we do for the community and this and that. And it's like, you're not even on top of the issues the way that you should be. You're not. You see, and that's the difference between me and them, is that they always had to be a part of something. Not me.
Like you.
I'm going to do the damn thing, whether I'm with a group of people or whether...
You have to say you have this, you have that. You got to be a part of the autism spectrum. You got to be a part of the victim spectrum.
I'm left to stand alone.
Oh my goodness.
I don't need to be a part of something. Because I become that thing.
Oh my.
You have to be like water.
Remember that? Who said that?
You become that thing. Whatever it is. Whatever shape it is, whatever it is, you become that. You have to be fluid like that. And that's hard to do when you're neurodivergent. You literally have to train yourself. You're not just born to be fluid because you're so rigid. That's why children with autism love structure. And I've admitted I don't like change.
I don't think people with autism know that they need that. I think they just need it. But I don't think they realize they need it. Jeez, man. Ugh.
But when I'm forced to fight, when I'm forced to stand up for something that matters, when I'm forced to call something out that should be called out.
When's the last time we did that?
You better believe that I will become fluid. Very fluid.
Fluid?
Exactly. Michelle Rutherford says, absolutely, and there is no reason not to call them out. If you claim to be that type of organization, back it up. I'm being serious, for real. For real, just, if you live in the Rio Grande Valley, right? All right. And there's an organization that has been helping your child, right? Watch what they do when your child ages out.
How many times is she going to put that shit on?
See how many pictures they're going to be taking with you and your child when your child ages out.
How many pictures? Maybe nobody took a picture with you because they know you're... Because maybe they know you're mental. A basket case. This one.
Notice how many of those disability groups suddenly don't care about the children that age out into adulthood. Hi there, Miss Stella Molina Frazier. How are you? Zapata Ranch. Linda Serna says, I went through a lot too in my life, but my Lord Jesus helped me. And now I'm as strong as ever. I don't care what people think about me anymore, but I love all your videos, sweetie. You are amazing and you're strong and beautiful. You are the best ever. Thank you so much. You're going to get a lot of hate for that, by the way. I love you. Thank you so much for that. But you will get a lot of hate for that. Go ahead. Go ahead. And that's why they don't like me down here. They don't.
Oh, yeah, that's
And
why,
it's so funny because all of these people, they consider themselves to be really for the cause, right? And it's like, where the hell were you whenever 2.5 million special ed kids who are part of, many of which would fall under the category of your mission statement that you're supposed to be helping out, where were you when Texas was called out for letting down 2.5 million special ed kids? Nowhere to be found. I'm not gonna be like them ladies, them business ladies.
Shannon,
No.
she is self-diagnosed.
Because I don't need to make a name for myself by being all fancy schmancy. No. That's why they try so hard to
Are you for real?
turn my life into a joke.
And you're right. I don't know much about it.
And that's
But I
how
know
I know my
she
life
doesn't
isn't a
have it.
joke, because you have to try that hard.
I know that much.
Because once the world
You have an
knows
issue?
everything
State your
that
case.
I've done,
Say what you got to say.
and the times in which and what
Laura.
struggles I did that through and between, that's what's going to matter. Not that I was some part of a business thing with a bunch of ladies trying to make a name for themselves regarding things that really don't matter. That kind of stuff doesn't matter. What matters is that you help out people that you know will never be able to repay you. What matters is that what you're doing is not for profit and not for anything else. And that sometimes you're going to have to put a target on your back. But if you're really about it, and you're really a humanitarian, then that's what's going to matter the most. And you're not going to care what people think.
If I don't know anything about autism, she knows less. Because she's spewing a bunch of bullshit. That's all she's spewing. And when you lie about having autism, that makes you a piece of shit to begin with. So, yeah, slow your roll. Go back to Vanessa's page if that's where you came from.
And it's not going to be about, dressing up and doing this and that and who you're rubbing elbows with.
No other comments from her?
Because at the end of everything, if you care about your legacy in that way, then it's really not a legacy at all.
Did I miss anything? Is there any
That's just
other
superficial
comments from her?
stuff. What matters is the stuff that actually matters to people. And the stuff that actually matters isn't always convenient. And isn't always pretty.
She does forget she has it. Like when she blasts the music in
That's
her
what I
car,
have to say.
she forgets. See, that's what you call that comment was that's a drive-by commenter. AKA troll too. I mean, I don't care. But that's what they do. They go by, they leave a comment, then they disappear. Like a screaming liberal.
When I tell you that I'm the Rio Grande Valley's dirty little secret, I am.
She thinks she is.
Because there's people that think that they are the greatest humanitarians in the world. And they know that I exist. They know who I am. They know. And they're probably deep down inside, even though they don't want to admit it, there's probably a part of them that says, I hope that she doesn't thrive, evolve, and survive everything. You're going to be disappointed, right? No matter if you really want that to happen or if
See, she makes all this stuff up. God, I don't know how. If she got the same people watching her over and over again, I don't I don't understand how they believe her. I don't understand that they hate her so much. They hate her so much. Those people that watch her are just as disturbed as she is. I mean, I know people get hooked on somebody who does live shows or podcasts or whatever. And I get it when you can get hooked and you like the content you support or whatever. But That's ridiculous. Yeah, that's disturbing. Talk about sheep.
You want it to happen just a little bit because you're still a little bit inappropriate, right? It's not gonna happen, right? But there's some of them that are hoping that doesn't happen, because when that happens, these do-gooders, these wonderful, giving, people that just, want to build women up and want to do all these great things.
Nope, that's it. Her video ended just like that. Her video ended just like that, and I don't think she came back. And if she did, she deleted that video already. And we'll go back. We'll check in a second. I just wanted you to have a good laugh. You ready for a good laugh? Here's a little bonus, less than a minute video. So if you need a good laugh, here you have it. Oops. Yep, that's as large as that's going to get. Ready? Volume up. Hang on, let me make sure the volume's up, because this is a special one. Okay.
I don't know how else to say it. Just sensual, powerful, floral. Like, I'm not even like sexy. And that's because I'm a little bit awkward. Only because without trying, I look sexy, right? Even though I'm not trying to. But that's why I look sexier when I'm... Because the minute I open my mouth, it's like, she don't even really know how to be sexy, right? Just, she knows how to be quiet, because she knows that if she's quiet, she doesn't sound awkward. Otherwise, she's going to sound awkward, if she's not talking about a topic that she's very much interested in or in her element, right?
Oh. Sexy. That's funny. That's freaking funny. Oh, man. Yes. Oh, my goodness. The bomb. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm about to sign off here. Everyone, thanks for hanging out tonight for a little while on a Thursday night. We'll see what happens. Something tells me she's going to be on tomorrow, too. I wonder. If anybody can locate it, I know there's another video. There has to be. I haven't looked on Deception 4 yet. If it's there, well, I'll take a look. Oh yeah, I can get that one, Jessica. It's cringe though. Bonnie used to be a friend of hers, and they say they cleared the air, but Bonnie don't give a crap about her. And Bonnie was singing, and then Vanessa said, "This is how you sing it. I can sing it better." Ugh. If you haven't seen that, I'll dig it up. You guys, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. We'll see what tomorrow brings. I have a feeling it'll bring something. And anyway, whether or not she comes back, we will get back online tomorrow night. So have a good Friday tomorrow. Have a good night tonight. And we will talk then. Again, if you're interested in the Powerball pool, and many of you have been, that's the info you need right there. That's the Cash App. That's the amount. And that's the jackpot we're going for, which is, in case you didn't know, $1.4 billion. And by Saturday, maybe even $1.5 billion. So getting exciting, more exciting. All right. Everyone have a good night. We will see you mañana. Take care, everyone. Thanks for being here. Good night.